Yo ho, I'm a Fracassi freak here, so go on and put grandmama to bed, make yourself a bologna sandwich, come on in, sit down and watch me open up a box of book. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. I do truly appreciate it. The friendly neighborhood mail lady has hooked a brother up. Zagava Press and Philip Fracassi, Jonas J. Ploger from Zagava Press has sent me a book in the mailbox, and I gotta get that mother out. I'm excited for this one because one of my very favorite authors, walking God's green earth, is a man by the name of Philip Fracassi. Ever hear of him? Well, by all means, hear of him. Phenomenal author. I've read 3 of his books: Gothic, Boys in the Valley, and A Child Alone with Strangers. And I made Boys in the Valley the best book I read in 2023. Child Alone with Strangers I called the second best book that I read in 2022, behind The Exorcist, because I'd read The Exorcist for the first time that year. But Fracassi is really just killing it. And today I'm going to open a special edition version, printing, if you will, of his very first published novel called The Egotist. And I'm excited to do so. I ordered this book on April 1st of 2023. I paid in US dollars $94.23. It was in euros, in which I actually paid. This book shipped from Germany, and it is here. It's in living color, and I need to get it opened up, and I got to figure out, how do you open a Zagava Press box? I may not even need the cutting tool. I've got a special cutting tool for the job. In fact, this is one that I forgot I even had. This is a Glock 81, a knife, Glock 81. But I might not even need it for the day to open this package up. And it appears as though Zagava Press, not only did they package the box, the book in a box that gave lots of extra space in here to help protect it. And you can see the edges, lots of space. So they don't use a big box, but they have space created to help protect from busts and bashes and such things. But then it is wrapped in bubble wrap, so I got to get that off so I can get to the goods. So we'll get it figured out. Anyway, unwrap one end, unroll the other. But The Egotist, the first published novel by Philip Fracassi, and I just told you the 3 that I read. I loved all 3. I don't know if I like, my 2 favorite would be A Child Alone with Strangers, Boys in the Valley, and then Gothic. But I'm not sure if I like Child or Boys Alone with Strangers, Boys in the Valley, or Child Alone with Strangers better. I like them both so much. It's kind of hard to choose. But opening up this package, there's some extra stuff here. I don't know what it's all about, so I'm just going to show it to you as it comes. So it's laying in here just like this. So I'm going to set it down. You can see a postcard. Looks really cool. On the back it says, "Cheers, Jonas." So a cool postcard. Zagava is on the back of this truck with the logo there. The logo for the Zagava Press. A neat thing, man. I love cool stuff like this. Little additional collectibles make stuff special, neat for me in a way. And then, most awesome bookmark, book-specific custom bookmark. And the art here, Stephanie Simard. And I don't know, Simard? I hate to mispronounce names, but I do it so often I truly apologize. It's not intentional. And then here we got on the back of this bookmark, "Forthcoming from my lips are golden words, the things that will provide and fulfill, replenish and exonerate. Give. I speak in harsh barks and smoothie coos, neither of which are..." It goes on and on. I'm not going to read it all, but an excerpt, I reckon, from The Egotist, the main character in the book. But that's another cool additional thing. And then my book itself, Slipcase book, is wrapped in paper. That's cool. The Egotist with a little flourish. And I can't read that. Number something. Tell me what that says. Number something. The Egotist. But cool. It's wrapped in paper. It's a neat experience. Working, buying, doing business with Zagava is fun. This is only the second book I've ever bought from them. In a moment, I'll show you the first one. It was another Philip Fracassi. I'm a fan. It was another Philip Fracassi book. I'll show you that one. I've done a book unboxing, but it's been a long time ago for that one. I'll show you that in a minute. Just remind me. Don't forget. But right off the bat, this one came in a slipcase, and I love slipcases. And this slipcase is so cool. So for those of you who like to put your books on the shelf the wrong way, backwards, so the slipcase is out. There it is, Philip Fracassi, the Egotist, and then the Zagava logo. But I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of almost a metallic-y looking slipcase. It looks really good, a nice quality one. I'm pleased, proud. I wish I had one just like it for this one here, which I will show you if you don't let me forget. I'll pull it out just a little bit so I'll remind myself. They offered slipcases after the fact for sale for this one. Don't Let Them Get You Down, which was the other Zagava press book that I bought after the fact. So when this book was for sale with the slipcase, they also offered a slipcase for this book. But when I added the cost of the slipcase, the cost of shipping from Germany to the United States, I wanted it. But the number was just bigger than I was willing to pay for simply a slipcase. I kind of regret it. I really want a slipcase for the book. But sometimes money matters, you know? Know what I'm saying? But Don't Let Them Get You Down was my first one from Zagava. I'm really pleased with that production. That's a numbered edition. And one more thing I wanted to check. I didn't ask if we were getting matching numbers or any of that stuff. It came with a bookmark as well. But I wanted to check my number for Don't Let Them Get You Down. Let's flip through here a little bit and find out where that is. I guess it's in the back. Mine is number 141 of 99, signed by Philip Fracassi. So I just wanted to check that for comparison's sake. Back in your home. Go back to your home, if you will. So there is the spine of the Egotist. Let's get it out. Let's take it out and show you this beauty. There we go. All combined up. That's what the book and the slipcase look like in person. They look so good. The cover, I love that. I love that artwork. Both books, terrific, tremendous artwork. And you can see that gold foil stamping. It just pops. So bright, so glossy and shiny. Philip Fracassi, the Egotist, looks so good. And there is our built-in ribbon marker, Smithsonian binding, and neat little things. I'm going to jump right away, right off the bat, instantly. I want to jump on. It looks so good. Looks so good. I want to jump to the signature page. That one was in the back. Let's see. Is this one on the back as well? And what is my number? So, I don't know. This limited first edition of 199 numbered and 24 lettered exemplars. There is the signature page, signed in person by Philip Fracassi. What number did I get? You tell me. I got number, I don't know. I don't know what number that is. It's number something of what I assume to be 199. I think it's the same number as I got before. What number did I get? Is that 141? I think so. I'll take your word for it. I think I got number 141. But as I flipped through the signature page there, I noticed something. What is this? An afterword here by Philip Fracassi. The first story I ever wrote was a handwritten pastiche based on the newly minted comic book series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And man, I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I've got a couple of t-shirts. I got some Ninja Turtles action figures sitting right over here. You shouldn't have to ask when it comes to the Ninja Turtles which one I was when J.D. Hall Kevin Stafford, Mike, and I were playing out in the woods, out in the fields. Which Ninja Turtle was I? Should be obvious. I was Raphael. Goes without saying. Only stands to reason. But it's kind of fun. I was a big fan. And I'm a big fan of Philip Fracassi. I don't think there's any additional interior illustrations in this publication, but I don't want to miss it if it is. A lot of black pages in here. Lots of black, you see, but I don't think there are interior illustrations. They were not advertised, and I'm not expecting them. I'm expecting it to be quite a bit like Don't Let Them Get You Down was, but there is a page, the text, the color, all of that stuff. It looks like a beautiful read. This thing, the paper feels nice. It's archival quality paper. And I don't know what that means, but it's thick. It feels like good paper. And the book, this would be a great one to read. Brand new book. It opens up nicely. For those of you who like to read quality limited edition books, this one will be good. It'll be fun. It'll be a sweet read for you. Just don't get the pages dirty. You know, wash them grubby old mitts, and don't be snacking or drinking your coffee or sodas while reading this book. I guess if it was your book, you do whatever you want with it. But beautiful. So glad to have it. So glad to have it on my shelf. And I need to read The Egotist. With that being said, I can think of no more lies to tell. Thank you for your time. I do truly appreciate it. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I like to see that number go up. You know, you like incremental things. Well, you watch a number and then the next time you go look and that number's higher. That's fun. So please consider subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, say la vie, baby. Doo-doo. I can think of no more lies to tell.
Say la vie, baby.
Doo-doo.